Hello, boys and girls, kindergarten parents. I'm Ms. Grabowski, your kindergarten teacher for K1 this year, and welcome to virtual back to school night. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about our classroom, our expectations, our rules, and what we do in kindergarten. Okay, so I'm going to present my screen to you. Just give me 1 second there. There we go. All right, well, welcome to Ms. Grabowski's kindergarten class. Okay. What we're going to do is let's talk about, you're going to talk about your kindergarten teacher, myself, Ms. Grabowski, about the course outline and links, our schedule, our required materials, our uniform grading profile, rules, rewards, and attendance, virtual classroom etiquette, and contact information. Meet the teacher. Hi, I'm Ms. Grabowski. I'm UES kindergarten teacher. I am also on the UES PBS team. I'm also on the Irvington Public School Early Childhood Transition Committee member for a kindergarten teacher, and I'm a graduate of New Jersey City University, where I earned my education degree and English degrees. And I'm all about creativity, fun, and enjoying life. I love butterflies and the color gold. I know we may be learning from home, but I want to take this time to introduce myself, what kindergarten is all about, and our classroom. So let's start. Welcome to Ms. Grabowski's kindergarten class. Now, if you look here, you will notice that this is not just a clip art photo, this is the actual classroom. I know that we're home and you may see me from my home every morning with the window behind me, but I want you to get an idea of what the classroom looks like. So you will see clippets of the classroom throughout my presentation. And as you can see in this picture here, you have cartoon me, but right behind is the calendar, our left and right, our welcome, our seasons, our bucket filler pledge, the months, the days of school. So just like you see me every morning doing that with students, it's the exact same thing that you would see in the classroom. Okay, nothing changes with that. So if you look, you will see that with the pictures here. What I want to do, take this time to do, is introduce my virtual kindergarten classroom. After October 12th, I will be posting this in my Google Classroom. So what will happen is you can access this in Google Classroom, and it is going to be filled with features and things that you can do with your child. And I want to say, whenever you see this pointed, looks like a little Mickey Mouse glove, look for this icon for interactive links. And I'm going to talk to you about that next. Over here, this is Ms. Grabowski's classroom links. Basically, in kindergarten, our 4 subjects are math with Envision, our interactive science, our reading wonders, and our social studies. And what I will be doing is I'll be adding links to these 4 subjects so that you can click on them and it will link you to the subjects and some of the course content. But we also have iReady, which is our testing. And so when you click on it, you will see it will direct you right to the iReady website. The same thing for Class Dojo. If you click on the Class Dojo, it will direct you right to Class Dojo and with the Irvington Public Schools website. So everything you need is going to be there for you in my classroom. So you will have the direct link to the Class Dojo, to the iReady, and to the Irvington Public School website. So I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. And then yet again, you see the actual classroom behind you, student tables, parts of the library, our small group area. I said, so I want the kids to really see a classroom. I want you to see it as well. So like I said, after October, I think it's 12th or 13th, you'll be seeing that in my Google Classroom, and all these links will be up and running so you can access them. And here we go. Here is our word wall. It's such an important thing with kindergarten because kindergarten is learning to read. And so what I did was, not only do you see the actual word wall in the classroom, but I also have a virtual word wall. And I have sight words I can read. This is something that I want students to do from home every day. You can put this up, for them, and they can read the words I can, letters I know, M, capital M, lowercase m. So as we learn each letter, I'm going to be typing them on here. And as we learn each sight word, I'm going to have them up here too. So that this way, every night you could put this up and your child can read the words and they can read the letters, identify the letters. So as we learn it, it will be there for you. Okay, so you'll see that coming soon on my Google Classroom page. And here you go. Here's our daily schedule. This schedule reflects the virtual learning for phase 1. Okay, so period 1, we have our social studies followed by language arts, math, lunch, science. The 4 key subjects are all taught with me. I'm the one teaching your child. Period 6 is our specials. We have music, art, gym, and then the days in which they follow. Period 7 is office hours with me. So if you need to speak with me or ask me a question, that would be the time to do so. Okay, so all that is posted here. And you'll notice, oh, I'm gonna go back there. You'll notice in the background there, that is my WOW work wall. So that's where we have student work, so in the room, so you'll see that. All right, in kindergarten, I am keeping it simple. Kindergarten materials, all they need is their laptop computer, some paper. The district is giving parents of kindergarten and first grade lined writing paper. I encourage you to go pick it up. I said because when we start our letters, we're going to need that paper so that this way we can practice our letter writing with it. Also, some things you want to have at home: crayons, pencils, glue, and a scissor. Most important would be the paper, crayons, and pencil. Glue and scissors would be good. So if we're doing a project such as cutting out maybe shapes, things like that with the paper, you have that there so we can make it as much like a kindergarten project as we could. But scissors and glue are not as mandatory as pencils, crayons, and paper are. And now for grading. This is the Irvington Public School remote uniform grading profile. The way this works is that as of now, tests are 20% of their grade, and they have 2. Quizzes are 30%, and there's 6 of them. Independent assignments, homework, classwork is 40%. There's about 10 of them. And participation, that could be attendance, contributing to class. So when I'm having my virtual class and I ask students, you know, what letter am I holding? What number? Show me this, show me that. And I go around the screen, that is there so that this way, that would be participation. That would be a participation grade. Okay. Over here, let's talk about attendance. We know attendance matters every student, every day. Okay. We want to make sure that kids are logged in at 8:45 each morning. You want to check your child's Google Classroom daily to ensure that all assignments are completed. Please, if you could, notify myself, but importantly, notify University Elementary School of any planned absences, and ensure that your scholar makes up missed assignments as soon as possible. Within a week would be great. I know that students for kindergarten register later, so I understand all that. Just if you could, within the week they're assigned, if you can just make up any missed work, I said that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, bucket filling and the power of yet. Now you may hear your boys and girls saying, I'm a bucket filler, and they might do the pledge with me. You might hear them say, we have the power of yet. What that means is this school year, University Elementary School is working on bucket filling and bubblegum brain. I'm teaching the students the power of yet. This teaches students they may not know how to do something, but with hard work, practice, and making mistakes, they can. Bucket filling encourages positive behavior with actions or words in a respectful way. Every day I'm working with the class to fill buckets using Class Dojo. Now, I know you all know what Class Dojo is, but just in case, I'm going to speak to you about that. This year, I'm using Class Dojo to encourage important skills like working hard and participating. I will use it to communicate with you. Class Dojo is a free app website that allows teachers to give students immediate feedback on behavior. Students get very excited when they are awarded points. One of the great features of Class Dojo is the ability for me to send you behavior and skill reports weekly on your child. Class Dojo also allows us to communicate via text message. Students are able to have their own account using a special code so they can customize the monster avatars on their own. I know you'll be proud to see the great behaviors they are displaying. Now, with virtual learning, what I'm doing with behavior is when students are completing assignments on the computer with me, when they're participating, when they're showing respect, raising hands, when they shine, when they give me 5, they all get Dojo points for that. And on Friday, we do a virtual treasure box. And what I do is I do 2 bonus Go Noodle videos, the real fun dancing ones. So I save those for Friday. So if they have Dojo points, they get to participate in our little dance party for our Treasure Box Fridays. All right, classroom rule and etiquette. I have read these with the students. You may have seen these pictures with the class, but I want to just say, make sure a parent is near. I know I see lots of you every morning, and thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with your child, for helping them. I truly do appreciate that. Very important, wear school clothes. Now, some of you put your child in a uniform. That is great. I love it. I said, some of you have students in shirts, pants. That is wonderful. They are home. I understand. But we don't want to wear our pajamas. We don't want to wear underwear when we're on the screen because we're around everybody. So just like if you were in school, wearing your uniform is great. Wearing a nice shirt, pants, that's great too because you're home. You want to be comfortable. I understand. Okay, but no jammies and no underwear. Make sure the camera is on. It's so important for me to see you. Just how you're seeing me right now, I want to see you too. So that's so important. Camera's on. Make sure mute is on. So the key thing there is in the mornings, I know students know to mute themselves. When it's time for them to speak, they unmute. Because if we all spoke at the same time, we wouldn't hear anybody. So we want to make sure that mute is on. We want to be on time, I said, with the classes and doing what we're supposed to do in the morning, after lunch, and then when we go to specials. So importantly, find a quiet spot. I know it can be hard. I know a lot of you, kindergarten, you have a student in kindergarten, maybe a 3rd grader, a 5th grader, a high school, a middle schooler, I said, that are all sharing space. You are at home probably working as well. So it can be difficult for a quiet spot, but we just want to encourage a nice quiet space so that this way there's no distractions around them. And with that said, find a spot with no distractions. Nowhere where we're watching TV, playing with the dog, the cat. I said, listening, video games. We want to just have a nice quiet spot where we can focus on our learning and be ready with your supplies. Okay? Again, that computer, paper, pencil, crayons, that is just something they're going to need every day. Okay? And here you go. This is another page that you are going to see in my Google Classroom in about a week. Okay, this is a parent information page. Any information that you need, I communicate with you on Class Dojo. So what you can do here is you can go right to this, here's that interactive hand, like a little Mickey Mouse hand. Go right to this Class Dojo, click on it. It will bring you right to University Elementary School's Class Dojo page. So all the information that's provided by the main office and school administration, you'll be able to read it right from there. So I will be posting this page in my Google Classroom. Click on it. It will take you right to that site. Also right here, my online virtual rules. You just click on that and it will tell you the rules that I just showed you right now, the ones that I hold up with them. You can go through all the rules with your boys and girls. This way they have a full understanding of what's expected of them, I said, in a very child-friendly tone and pictures. Over here, kindergarten parents, UES is giving out free writing paper to parents. It's a great tool so we can start our writing process and letter writing. I encourage you to pick up the paper. The pickup information, as you said, is listed below. If you not get a chance to go earlier in the year, contact the main office, see if you can pick up paper because it's such a key tool for when the students start letter writing. And thank you so much for coming to Back to School Night. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for being there and helping your child. Thank you for your questions, concerns when you dojo me, because that is the only way that we can make things better. That is the only way that we can communicate with each other and grow your scholar into flourishing kindergartners and future first graders. So just thank you so much for all you do. And I hope you had a wonderful back to school night. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns, You can reach out to me. That page. Okay, you can reach out to me on the Class Dojo. You can reach out to me via email. Okay, usually Class Dojo, I know all of you use it with me. You see me in the morning communicating with you. So you can use that to communicate with me or use the Google Classroom. Thank you so much for participating and have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.